Let's begin our bulletin news. First of all, report on recent activity by State President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc.
President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc on June 25th met 70 officials and workers in the oil and gas sector who stood out in the good and creative labor emulation movement in the 2017-2022 period. Despite numerous difficulties in the period, the Vietnam National Oil and Gas Group has had over 2,800 topics, initiatives, and solutions applied in the reality, which have produced a total estimated profit of over $500 million, the state leader said. Affirming that the participants at the meeting are a valuable resource and talents for the oil and gas industry and the country, Phúc asked the group and the sector's trade union to pay more attention to creating conditions for officials and employees to contribute more to the industry. He also required the sector to step up innovation so as to help Vietnam ensure energy security and energy self-reliance in the face of new development requirements.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính on June 25th attended an investment promotion conference in Da Nang City.
On the afternoon of June 25th, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended the Da Nang Investment Forum 2022. The forum aims to promote the potential, advantages, and investment opportunities of Da Nang City to domestic and foreign investors, as well as international organizations. Speaking at the forum, Prime Minister Chính affirmed that the Vietnamese government is committed to continuing to build a fair, open, and transparent investment and business environment in the spirit of harmonious interests, sharing, and win-win. The Prime Minister expects Da Nang and investors to focus on developing priority areas such as information technology, digital transformation infrastructure, climate change, green energy, and industries that promote innovation, among others. The Prime Minister also witnessed the awarding ceremony of investment cooperation agreements and certificates for 27 projects with a total capital of nearly $5.6 billion.
Vietnam's char fish export revenue expands about 90% in the first 6 months of this year compared to the same period last year, signaling a new development period for the sector. According to the Vietnam Association of Seafood Exporters and Producers, in the first half of this year, char fish processing factories have operated at their full capacity to meet export orders. So far, char fish export revenue is estimated at $1.4 billion. The association reported that growth has been recorded in all the 117 export markets, especially China and the US. Particularly, good signs have been seen in the markets covered by the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership (CPTPP), such as Mexico, Canada, Australia, and Japan. To date, CPTPP market is the second largest export market of Vietnamese char fish after China, Hong Kong, China, and the US. The demand for fish from the CPTPP market has risen strongly in the first 6 months of this year to $170 million, up 64% year-on-year. The export revenue of frozen trout fish to the market is forecast to increase 35% to more than $110 million in the second quarter of this year. With the current strong development trend, along with the recovery of import markets, Vietnam's char fish export is expected to recover strongly this year with a revenue of $2.6 billion. COVID-19 turbocharged growth in e-commerce, while other pandemic-related shifts have promoted online sales, especially of agricultural products.
Over recent years, lychees from Hải Dương and Bắc Giang provinces have been sold on domestic e-commerce platforms, with digital transformation creating a healthy business environment for localities and farmers.
We have promoted the consumption of lychees through various channels. In addition to selling the fruit at supermarkets and wholesale markets, we also sell them on e-commerce platforms.
Online sales of agricultural products are a new trend that has brought great efficiency to farmers. According to Postmart.vn, which receives nearly 10,000 visits a day, it is carrying out various measures to help farmers sell their products on the platform.
The pandemic forced both enterprises and consumers to adapt to online shopping. We are now working with more suppliers and farmers to sell agricultural products on Postmart.vn, meeting the increasing demand among consumers.
According to the Trade Promotion Agency at the Ministry of Industry and Trade, digital transformation helps connect millions of farming households with processing and trade enterprises. It also opens up a new consumption channel that shortens the distance between producers and consumers, while creating a healthy business climate for farmers.
We are accelerating information technology and digital transformation in trade promotion activities. We will have cooperatives, business households, and small and medium-sized enterprises improve their capacity to improve sales on e-commerce platforms as well as their trade promotion activities.
Digital transformation has brought significant benefits to farmers, and it facilitates the introduction of farm produce origin and the production process to distributors, thus boosting consumer confidence in agricultural products. The acceleration of digital transformation and e-commerce is seen as an effective solution to ensuring the future of Vietnamese agriculture.
Vietnam's real estate is an increasingly attractive sector for investors from the Republic of Korea, according to Sunvin's Vietnam.
The COVID-19 pandemic limited Korean investors as they could not physically visit properties. However, international flights resumed in March, which means investors can now travel freely to Vietnam and expand their business activities. There have been several notable investments this year, including $900 million Lotte Eco Smart City Thủ Thiêm and a 300-hectare industrial project in Vĩnh Phúc province. Logistic real estate is popular with Korean investors, especially those looking to develop cold storage or smart warehouses. Vietnam's real estate is increasingly popular with Korean investors. The proportion of investment reached 13% by the end of November 2021. Trade between Vietnam and the Republic of Korea continues to thrive. In the first 5 months of 2022, the Republic of Korea was the second largest investor in Vietnam, with an investment capital of over $206 billion, representing a 12.6% year-on-year increase. With 112 new projects in 2022, the Republic of Korea had the greatest share, or 19.4%. It also contributed the most additional capital.
The Bru Vân Kieu ethnic minority people who live in Quảng Bình province along the Trường Sơn mountain range joined in the country's resistance wars to gain independence, freedom, and reunification. It has been 65 years since they chose Ho as their surname, a vivid illustration of their complete trust in the Communist Party and the beloved Uncle Ho. Ho Phúc is an 80-year-old in Khe Cat village, Trường Sơn commune, Quảng Ninh district, in the central province of Quảng Bình. The day the whole village took Ho as their surname still remains in his memory. He said the Bru Vân Kieu ethnic minority people have a deep gratitude towards Uncle Ho, who helped them gain independence, freedom, and happiness.
Without Uncle Ho, without the Communist Party of Vietnam, we could not have a happy life like today. We are trying every day to create a stable livelihood for our younger generation.
All of the Bru Vân Kieu ethnic minority people in Quảng Bình have taken the surname Ho and have arranged a special space in their home to worship the former beloved president. They have also strictly followed his revolutionary morality and teachings.
Following Uncle Ho's teachings, we have strived to develop our economy and alleviate poverty.
With support from local authorities, the Bru Vân Kieu ethnic minority people have overcome a wide range of challenges to improve their livelihoods.
The Bru Vân Kieu ethnic minority people glow with pride at the surname Ho. Taking Uncle Ho's ideology on trust, they have worked tirelessly to better their lives.